Oh shit! Jimmy, it's the cops! We're not supposed to get pulled over, this is my dad's car! Do you know what speed limit is, son? 55? You know how fast you were going? 51. Not so smart, are you now, cop? 51 and a 55. You were going 51 and 55 over freedom. I had to give you a ticket, license, and registration. I'm only giving you a ticket because you were driving way too damn slow. What? You, sir, step out of the car. Why are your lips all wet? Were you sucking him off? What? No. Yes. God damn it! I love my job! I love being a cop! Yeah, that's why you never fuck with BPD, boy. Or Sheriff J.W. Pepper, Louisiana State Police, who I happen to be. God damn it, boy! I love you, boy! Get back in your vehicle, boy! I could do this shit all day, boy! I love being a cop! Let's be cops, y'all! So my name is Sheriff J.W. Pepper. I'm commandeering this review. This movie is about two stupid lonely stoner boys who wanna be cops. Now, yeah, it would be pretty annoying if I continued to talk like J.W. Pepper from Live and Let Die and The Man with the Golden Gun, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my normal voice. So Let's Be Cops is a comedy movie that came out in August, just came out on Blu-ray and DVD, and I just happened to see this, and it stars Damon Wayans Jr. and some other dude that I have never seen before, but nah, he's not a good actor. The premise of the movie is that Damon Wayans Jr. and this random dude that I have never seen before, they're like best friends. They moved from like Ohio to like LA to try and start a new life. You know, they're not gay, but I mean, you know, try and get a better job opportunity. Damon Wayans Jr. is a video game designer for the shitty video game company that nobody cares about. The other dude, yeah, he just sits at home, plays football with like 2-year-olds and doesn't do anything. They're both down on their luck. They're both depressed. They both have shitty jobs. Well, one of them has a shitty job. The other one doesn't have a job, so technically only one of them has a shitty job. So pretty much, their lives suck. Until they get an invitation for a costume party, and the other dude that's in this movie that I have never seen before is like, yeah, let's go dressed as cops. So they go to the costume party dressed as cops, and everybody thinks they're cops, and the other dude that I've never seen before is like, alright, let's roll with it, let's be cops. So they pretend to be actual cops, and then they get mixed up in a gang whatever the hell you want to call it. Gang shit, gang stuff. I call it gang shit. Alright, how about this? They get mixed up with gangsters. There, that's better. So what the premise that this movie has, it sounds like it's going to be wicked funny, right? Yeah, it does. But the truth is, it's not. Now this movie has an interesting premise. These two, like, down on their luck, loner type of guys go to a costume party, become cops, everybody thinks they're cops. It sounds like it is going to be like the funniest movie ever. But sadly, the jokes are wicked flat in this movie. I feel like this is a movie where I should be laughing out loud, hysterically, from start to finish, like pissing my pants or just shitting myself so bad that I am laughing so hard. But that's not this movie. This movie, there's a couple chuckles. But I mean, it's really nothing that's, like, hilarious. It's all, like, elementary school jokes, I guess. Which is sad because, like I said, with a movie with this type of premise that is marketed as a comedy, it should be a lot more funny. Especially since it's two loner, down on their luck kind of guys dressing up as cops, and people thinking they're cops, and they have all the power to do everything that cops do. And I'll admit, when they do show that in the movie, that these people think they're cops, and they're like telling the people to like freeze and stuff, and people are tripping over their skateboards, yeah, that's hilarious. And then this guy right here, Damon Wayans Jr., there's a part later in the movie that I thought was really funny too, where he has like dreadlocks on because he's trying to look like one of the other gangsters, and he just makes a joke. He's like, looks like Lil Wayne took a shit on my head. That part I was kind of dying laughing. I'll admit that. That part was funny. But the rest of the movie was just kind of like chuckles and just like that haughty snort of derision. You know when somebody laughs like this? Yeah, aside from the two scenes that I mentioned, that's this movie. It's like, you think the jokes are poor, the story's also poor too. Interesting premise, poor execution. It's not because the jokes are bad. When they're cracking the bad jokes, it's like at least they're trying to be funny, but epically failing at it. There's literally 20 minutes in the movie where this movie just goes way too serious and doesn't crack a joke. Alright, can you just please kind of make me chuckle? It's been like 20 minutes already. I'm ready to fall asleep. That's what this movie is. It's like trying to be Lethal Weapon as a comedy. Lethal Weapon does have comedic parts, but we all know that Lethal Weapon is a buddy cop film. A serious buddy cop film with comedic elements. This is a buddy loner film with people trying to be cops in a comedy film that is now just going way too overboard with all seriousness. And for a comedy movie about two people trying to be cops, this has the biggest comedy cliches ever. And by that I mean the biggest cliche that is in this movie is the cliche that is in every comedy movie. For those of you that don't know, the cliche that I'm talking about is when the two guys do something crazily, outrageous. The other one thinks it's awesome. The other one gets mad at him. They argue. The other one says, "Oh, I'm not your friend anymore." The other one's like, "Okay, I'm going to continue doing this. Go ahead, live your normal life." The other one's like, "Yeah, fine, see you in 5 years." And then he forgives the other dude, and then they come back and do their thing. All of that is in this movie, just like every other modern comedy. And another thing, Nina Dobrev, as hot and sexy as hell as she is, what the hell is her point in this movie? Other than the fact that they need a sexy-ass hot chick for us guys to drool over, she literally has no point in the movie. Whose idea was it and said, okay, let's get the hot-ass sexy chick from the Vampire Diaries and throw her in this movie and be 20 years younger and have her play Damon Wayans Jr.'s girlfriend? Yeah, that's just kind of wrong and weird. It's I will give Damon Wayans Jr. credit because he actually went after her and she is sexy, and holy shit do I mean she is sexy. She is beyond sexy. And I just realized now that I put that picture of her in this video, everybody's gonna think I am a major pervert. But hey, it's not my fault she's fucking hot, okay? Seriously. She's only 5 years older than me. I'd be a better boyfriend than Ian Somerhalder. At least I wouldn't fight on set with her. Every dude that worked on this movie, even Andy Garcia, was probably like, "Hey, Nina Dobrev, gonna dick you after I film the scene with you." That's a plus for the movie. If there's one thing this movie did good, the producers are like, you know what? We can't just get a hot chick. We need a hot-ass sexy chick. Let's pick Nina Dobrev. Put her in this movie. That, I say, if they were in my film class, brownie points. And the thing is, she's not a sexy chick. She's a hot-ass sexy chick. Alright, but back to focus. I gotta focus. Nothing more about hot-ass sexy Nina Dobrev. Gotta talk about the film. You see what you girls do to us? And if there's another area I have to give the movie props, it's to the fact that they actually cast a well-known actor in Andy Garcia. Holy shit, is he 40 going on 90? Holy shit, he looks fucking old in this movie. And Andy Garcia plays one of the cops in the cop division, and he's a corrupt cop. He's actually working with one of the gangsters. He's the best part of the whole movie. I don't even need to say anymore. Andy Garcia. He kills it. So in the end, Let's Be Cops, it's not that funny. Kind of throws all the comedy cliches into it. There's parts of it that's too serious. There's no really good laugh out loud moments in the movie, and there should be because it's a comedy. But we do have Andy Garcia in this movie. He is the best part of this movie. It almost makes you think that you're like, oh, so this is how people should be acting in this movie. This is what acting looks like. Yeah, okay, cool. Like I said, he kills it. You have Nina Dobrev, this hot-ass sexy chick that I cannot get out of my head now. She is in this movie just to make fanboys go and see this movie. Holy shit, she is hot, and she's got a great ass, and she is sexy as all hell. But I'm not a dipshit. I'm not stupid. Just because you got a hot-ass sexy chick like Nina Dobrev and all her slutty hotness doesn't make the movie good. If I thought that, I would think every Transformers movie is good. Transformers fucking blows. That's to you, Michael Bay. Oh, the hot-ass, slutty, sexy-ass chick is just in the movie so that teenage kids can go to the theater and jack off. So with that being said, I didn't totally hate the movie. It just wasn't that funny. In the end, you'll realize this movie isn't that memorable, and you won't be laughing very hard, so you'll end up being so bored that you'll fall asleep. Oh, gotta say Nina Dobrev is on screen. Get naked, get naked. She's taking off her clothes. Didn't show anything. Back to bed. For me, that was the biggest gimmick. I don't want to keep going on about how hot and sexy Nina Dobrev is, but when she was taking off her clothes, I was just like, please show those tits. And they didn't show her tits, and this movie is rated R. And with nudity in the reason why it's rated R. So I thought that was bullshit. Should've saw some Nina Dobrev titties, man. So what did you guys think of the movie Let's Be Cops? Did you think it was funny? Did you think it was not that funny? I want some feedback, so drop me a comment in the comment section below. And for more reviews on movies, music, video games, and TV shows, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is Sergeant J.W. Pepper of the Louisiana State Police. Here is my identification. I am signing off, and I love being a cop. I just love being a cop, boy. I'm gonna go with that British secret agent and go save the world again. Bye-bye. You don't mess with me, bro.